a resolution censuring Representative Rashida Tlaib for anti-Semitic activity, sympathizing with terrorist organizations, and leading an insurrection at the United States Capitol complex. Whereas in May 2019, Rashida Tlaib said that she celebrated the Holocaust and felt a calming feeling when thinking about the genocide of millions of Jews. Whereas in 2020, Rashida Tlaib retweeted an illustration with the caption, "From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free." And this Palestine Liberation Organization, PLO slogan, has been adopted by Hamas and calls for the elimination of Israel and death to all Jews. Whereas in September 2022, Rashida Tlaib, as a member of the Congressional Progressive Caucus, displayed her disdain for Israel, saying, "You cannot claim to hold progressive values, yet back Israel's apartheid government." Whereas instead of denouncing the horrors of Hamas, slaughtering Israelis, and demanding the release of all hostages held by Hamas, Rashida Tlaib stated on October 8, 2023, "The path to the future must include lifting the blockade, ending the occupation, and dismantling the apartheid system that creates the suffocating, dehumanizing conditions that can lead to resistance." Whereas Rashida Tlaib exhibited her hatred for America by reposting a message on October 12, 2023, blaming America for allowing the deaths of Palestinian babies at the hands of Israel. Whereas Rashida Tlaib led an insurrection at the United States Capitol complex on October 18, 2023, which put members of Congress, their staffs, and Capitol visitors in danger by shutting down elevators, stairwells, and points of egress while obstructing official business in both the House of Representatives and the Senate, including a Senate Foreign Affairs Committee hearing. Whereas the insurrection led by Rashida Tlaib was organized by Jewish Voice for Peace, which the Anti-Defamation League calls a radical anti-Israel activist group that advocates for a complete economic, cultural, and academic boycott of the state of Israel, and that believes Israeli policies and actions are motivated by deeply rooted Jewish racial chauvinism and religious supremacism. Whereas members of the Southern Poverty Law Center, a far-left nonprofit organization, were present at the insurrection at the Capitol on October 18, 2023. Whereas several insurrectionists at the Capitol belong to a group messaging chat called Global Intifada, which is the Arabic word for rebellion or uprising, and refers to a series of protests and violent riots carried out by Palestinians in Israel during the last century.
Don't we wish we were billionaires like George Soros and we could do good instead of bad? Because we could run ads in Rashida Tlaib's district, just basically showing all the things that she supports. And if you vote for her, you're complicit. You are absolutely complicit with this hatred, terrorism, and racism. And by the way, it's very important to understand what that expression "from the river to the sea" means. It's not like Virginia is for lovers. It's not "don't worry, be happy." It's we want to kill all of the Jews and completely remove them from their occupation, which is Israel. And if you know anything about the history of the Middle East, which most people don't, this is Israel's land. It always has been. So don't buy what these hateful bigots are selling. And additionally, if you look at a map, there's no such place as Palestine. Those are some cold, hard facts. And the anti-Semitism that we're experiencing from people on the Democrat side, it's disgusting. It's absolutely sickening. And if you say that's happening on the right, that is a lie. I saw recently a clip of someone saying, well, Republicans speak badly of George Soros. Let me tell you this. George Soros is, I guess, culturally, or was born Jewish. He hates the state of Israel and has basically financed many aspects of its demise. So when you speak out about George Soros, you're not being anti-Semitic. The fact that he's Jewish is irrelevant. It's absolutely irrelevant. He's still someone who hates every group of people and wants to dismantle our whole entire society. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on anti-Semitism, and it needs to stop.